Hey guys, it's your girl Lizzy, and I'm back again for another story time. Alright, so I know it's not usually this dark in here, but we've got some, I guess, kind of mood lighting. I usually have natural lighting, so it's really late at night right now, so there's no natural light. So just roll with it. A little different this time. Yeah. Alright, so before we get started, I know you guys always ask, so the lip color that I'm wearing is Marshmallow by Lime Crime. It's one of their Velveteens, so that's what I'm wearing today. Okay. Alright, so before we get started, I'd like to give a big shout out to my boyfriend Victor, who's overseas studying the sciences, and he's really sick right now. So if you want to leave comments down below wishing him to get better. He's been so sick he's not been able to contact me or family of his and respond to our text messages. So we hope that he gets better soon. Victor, if you're watching this, I'll be here waiting for you, so get back soon. Alright, so this story is about my friend Justine, and she won't see this, so it's fine. Okay, so growing up, Justine was kind of her father's favorite, and she was one of 4 kids. So yeah, so she was her father's favorite up until he died, and then after that, her mother, who always seemed really nice, just started being really mean to her and kind of abusing her, really. So when she turned 12, actually, Victor's mother, Mrs. Frankenstein, decided to let her live with them, basically, and she trained to become sort of a housekeeper. And Victor and I have known each other actually for a really long time, so both he and I grew up with Justine, and so we both know her really well. And to anybody that's ever really known Justine, you know that she's just sort of that person that when you see her, she just makes you feel better. I don't know, when you're just kind of feeling down, I guess. And she's also like this very pretty person. I mean, not kind of like plain Jane pretty, you know, but she's pretty. So anyway, Justine, being the very sweet and likable person that she is, Mrs. Frankenstein actually grew to be very fond of her. And so she ended up paying for her education and schooling, which she wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise, which of course Justine is very grateful for. And so actually Justine ended up growing to be very fond of Mrs. Frankenstein, and actually ended up being when Mrs. Frankenstein passed away of an illness, which if you don't already know about that, you can check out one of my other story times and catch up on that. But yeah, when Mrs. Frankenstein died of an illness, Justine was actually one of the ones that was taking care of her while she was sick, and was actually really hurt after she died, even though she wasn't family. And after Mrs. Frankenstein died, all 3 of Justine's brothers and sisters passed away as well, very suddenly. And so her mother, who, you know, had been abusive to her, started to feel really bad, as you might expect. Or not, I don't know. So she started to feel really bad, so she came back and decided to take Justine back home to live with her again, which we didn't have any evidence of abuse or anything, so we didn't have really any choice. And I say we because actually I was living there at the time as well. But yeah, there was no evidence of abuse, so kind of had to let her go back with her mom. And actually, once Justine was living with her mother again, her mother really did feel horrible and feel like God was punishing her for treating Justine so badly. And so she felt as if God had taken the rest of her children away to tell her that she needed to repent. And so she did actually try to repent, and make up for what she'd done. She asked Justine to forgive her, but mostly ended up ultimately just blaming Justine somehow for the death of her siblings, saying she'd somehow caused it. I don't know how that would be possible, but that's just what her mother believed. So her mother actually ended up becoming physically ill and not just mentally ill, as she obviously was, and she passed away very quickly, which was very unfortunate for Justine to not have any family left. But of course, we easily took her back in. I mean, she was like family to us. So we took her back as sort of like a live-in maid, and Justine is very happily living with us again. So that is the story of how we got our new maid slash housekeeper, and how Justine came to live with us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Victor, please get better, and hope Clerval is taking good care of you, and that you can return to us soon. Also, make sure that you check out my girls' film. It's a short film, it's 5 minutes. You can do 5 minutes. I will put it right here, hopefully, but if I can't do that for some reason, then I'll just be pointing at nothing. But hopefully I'm pointing at something, and there's a box right here. But yeah, go and watch it. It's really great. It won an award in a film festival, so make sure you check it out. It's really, really super awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! My name's Olivia, and I'm going to be acting. Just got a hair in my eye. The aesthetic. Hey guys, it's your girl Lizzy, and I'm back, and it's really quiet in here. It's really quiet. It's also 2:24 on a Sunday, Monday. You know what I mean. I think I'm gonna go turn the air conditioning back on. This is so hard. I don't want to talk to you. Something for this fake boyfriend. It's not mine. It's my boyfriend is really cool. He got me flowers. Not for this video, just because he loves me. Am I done yet? Is it great? Is it good? There's so many lights in here. So many.